And we're back.
Woo!
Man, what a bye week it's been. Haven't had to put up with St Kilda football all week.
Stress-free. It's been good.
I know. We didn't record last week. We were all very busy on our recording days, so we didn't get to record. Good week not to record because we got smashed by the Bulldogs.
Did we though? Did we?
Felt like a smashing.
Yeah, we
feel like
didn't win.
It's. I feel like it's one of those games that fuck, we should have just won.
Yeah.
Like we had to find a way to win,
But
and we
you
just
know
didn't.
what? Could have been worse. We could be Suns Nation because they might not have any
Jeez.
fans, but Jesus, they're in a bit of a
Suns drive by straight away.
sticky situation. They are. But yeah, let's jump right into it. I don't think we need to recap much of what happened against the Bulldogs. I think
Naz
everyone's
stat
heard it
padded.
all.
We
All
won
of
the
them
inside
stat padded.
50s. We won the disposals. We lost the clearances by 1. We lost the game by 4 goals.
Yeah.
And both of our ruckman got injured.
That was-
And captain.
Not
wasn't-
fun.
Not the best game.
No.
No.
A little about our ball use. Just
Not much
horrible
else.
inside 50.
No.
Really poor.
None of the smalls could do anything really.
None of the tools either.
Campbell Lake is
Yeah.
probably our best small. It's his 3rd game. So, and
Says- says a
our
bit.
tools are definitely a problem. We need waiting for that bloke to come back. It's apparently
Yes.
never coming back.
Oh, yeah, the injuries were the big talking point coming out of last week. So let's start there. Let's start with injury report. Let's completely skip this Bulldogs game. It's a fresh start off the bye.
We'll just look at the last 3 years, and that's basically the exact same thing.
We've got some key soldiers coming back.
Do we? Alex
Potent-
Dodson.
Potentially up to 5. Well, Alex Dodson is key now because
Yes.
I
Yeah.
have a feeling we're still going to run a 2-ruck setup
That's not good for
with,
my Supercoach.
with Marshall and Dodson.
Okay.
Interesting.
Potentially Keeler. We've seen.
Well, I feel
Keeler
like
come in.
this is the time to give Dodson a go, to be fair.
Yeah.
If Marshall still wants out at the end of the year, it feels like that'll probably just happen. And then at least you get Dodson there. He's had a handful of games in the back half of the year.
Yeah, and I think when we obviously saw Rowan Marshall miss early in the season, we brought Keeler in because I feel like Keeler was a bit more of that attacking forward option, which was the role Marshall was playing.
Yeah.
Where Dodson's obviously a bit more of the ruckman, not much of a forward, which is more the TDK role. So Dodson, adductor, he'll be a test. Hunter Clark, he's gonna be a test
Interesting.
with his knee.
Is he? We'll see.
We'll see. Dougal Howard, calf.
Test.
Not confirmed he'll be a test, but I believe he'll be a test.
Close.
With how we've done our injury reports. He could be like if you get through Friday training, could come in. Marshall, collarbone test, and then Max King conditioning, TBC. I wouldn't be shocked if he played VFL this week.
I'd be so shocked.
Fingers
It's not
crossed.
funny. I'd be shocked if he plays this year at this point. I'm not even kidding.
I think he does play this year. I just don't
Yeah.
know if it's VFL or AFL.
Better not be VFL.
I'm hoping he plays VFL this week.
So am I.
It's not happening, boys.
TDK.
I do think there is a chance he plays VFL this week. I do
Who
think
do we have in the VFL?
Well, I
this week?
think like
Essendon
before
VFL.
when we did it was 2-week conditioning block.
2-week VFL.
2-week VFL. He's had his 2-week conditioning block now.
Yep.
So
Well, you better be playing. Otherwise, let's not get into it. But some stuff with that injury list
I
just isn't true.
I think a fair bit will come out tonight in the injury report.
You'd hope so.
We hope so. Imagine it's a test.
Oof.
TDK at least a month away.
Yep, at least. So
Probably more, you'd say.
I'd say put him on ice. rest of the
Yeah,
year.
you might as well.
It's
See how we
it's
go
a
the next 4
7-year
weeks.
investment, not a 8-game investment with him.
Also,
so.
see how we go the next 4 weeks. If we win the next 4, season's back
Who
live.
knows?
The
I think he
Wildcats back
only
live.
got out of hospital
A few days ago.
Yeah, like it was.
Yeah, stayed a few days there, which isn't great. I mean, it's his second punctured lung.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Not ideal.
no.
Sinclair, probably
high-
season.
Yeah,
Probably
high grade
season.
calf strain. So I'd
At least
put
it's
him
not his
on ice.
Achilles.
Yeah, it's 8 weeks pretty much for
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
And unless we somehow make the wild card at this stage, it looks very unlikely.
Yeah.
Does that mean Lance Collard comes in at half back?
Oh, we've got a massive selection.
Potentially, we've got some players that
So
can
everybody
come in.
played very well over the last VFL game.
They did. You want to go through it now?
We got to
Skip
we got
over it.
James
Skip
Barrett.
over
We
it?
got one more.
Barrett,
James Barrett. We'll probably get a timeline for him this week. if
Flanders
he-
Yes.
season 2. Achilles.
Yeah,
Done.
Flanders season as always.
Really?
Let's get into our votes for last week. This game.
All right. I'm going to go 3-2-1 because my one vote is very surprising, especially if you've listened to this podcast
Okay.
for the past 2 years. I've gone Hero Garcia with my 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think he had almost as much touches as Naz. He kicked a goal, but he wasn't getting the cheapies that we see Naz get.
I love when he gets his
I
cheapies.
know.
It's fun to
I
watch.
love when he goes for his kick. I gave Naz my 2 votes. And then
Sprints there.
Yeah, sprints
then-
there, sprints out just immediately. Doesn't wait.
my 1 vote, Anthony Caminiti.
Huge.
I've given him. I don't really remember why I gave it to him because this game's a week old. I
Is this
just
a sympathy
remember.
vote? He played well. It's his best game.
Yeah, I
as
just
a
remember
defender.
it's like the best game he's played as a defender.
But a top 3 player on the field for St Kilda is interesting by you.
It's my senior of
Yeah, I think that's very interesting. I'm over the kickoff second. I've gone the same 3 and 2 votes as you, but I've gone Silvani as my 1 vote.
Yeah.
I didn't see Aaron Norton for the entire game, to be
Yeah,
honest.
except cheapies at the end when Sauce had to go forward a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, which was interesting. We just, last quarter, chucked Silvani forward, Sharman behind the ball. Surely would have thought someone else would have had to have done that job. But
No.
given they didn't even have any ruckmen as well, which was interesting.
Yeah,
Luke Beveridge is such a strange man. That's all I got to say.
Mm.
Yeah, those are my
worked
votes.
and worked apparently. Yeah, Hugo 3. I think definitely a better game than Naz. Naz on the stats looked better, but Hugo played better.
And
Naz
more
2.
impact.
And then Brad Hill 1 because shout out Brad Hill. He's had a great year. He deserves a 1 vote. He had 37.
Yeah, spread the love.
Doesn't matter if he's stat battered. He had
Alright.
37.
New leaderboard. Hugo Garcia in first place with 43 votes.
Huge.
That is 5 better than Max Hall, who's in second place. Naz quietly just catching up on 37, back in the third place.
He'll win it by
Only
20.
one behind second.
Jack Silvani.
Well, he's going to be playing halfback for the rest of the year too,
Yeah.
Naz. He's going to have like 50 next week.
Jack Silvani in fourth
Right.
with 29. Callum Wilkie in fifth with 24. And Liam Ryan in sixth with 20. So Liam Ryan really got up there with
Yeah.
those 11 goals in 2 weeks or whatever he had. But
Too much the week
Tried to
after.
take about 11 speckies on
Yeah.
the week last weekend as well. Didn't stay on the ground once.
He was clip farming, mate.
Trying to get more Michael Jackson moments. Yeah.
he was.
Yeah.
That was the best. That's the best celebration ever. Michael Jackson on.
Just put that out in front of the Sydney crowd. Just no reason to do that.
I liked it. It was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, no VFL this week. Or
We're talking
actually,
about the VFL the week
we got to
before.
do Bem Center of the Week as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Go through
You
your
got any
center
center
of
of
the
the
week.
week?
I'll get the VFL
All-
stats up.
All 6 votes go to Liam Ryan speckies. Not because I forgot the rest of the game or anything. Just
Definitely
because
did.
that was, horrible.
I think the inside 50s and the forwards weren't ideal either.
Yeah. he's-
Especially a lot of
he's a
people that you
big
expect to
part of
step
that.
up.
I think it's a big part of
Sandra Dam lost by 133 on the weekend, just a heads up.
Jesus.
that. To who?
To Sydney, I
Sydney.
think. And we beat
Oh,
Sydney
yeah,
as well.
we beat Sydney.
Bad
up
day
there.
to beat the Zebs.
Mate, going to be VFL finals before St Kilda finals. What are we doing?
We're going, mate. We'll be there.
I'm definitely going to be there. You 2 boys are going to get it
Yeah.
down?
I'll go down.
Uh,
Why not?
VFL was the Jack Billions Cup 2 weeks ago. You were there, Bem.
I was.
Was it stat padding from Carroll and everybody else, or
No, I
was it a
wasn't
good game?
there.
Oh, you weren't
I
there?
wasn't there.
Okay,
It was a good
awesome.
game.
Well, Jack Carroll had 46 in a goal,
Yeah. Philippu had what, 42?
42 in a goal, 11
Yeah.
clearances. Lance
Yep.
Collard had 30. Toby Trevally had 29 in the goal.
Taking the mick.
Kai
So
Fincher had
low-key
27.
like a
Liam Henry had
good-
26 and 3. Keeler had 23 and 1.
Yeah,
Boxall had
full-time
23
ruck.
and 1. Tyroo got
Um,
suspended
Go
for 4
check
weeks.
the VFL ladder, by the way.
Yeah,
Where
we're
are
like
we?
we're up there.
I think we're like top 8, but I think from second down, there's like 4 points separating us and second.
Yeah,
Like
we're
it's-
12.
We're 12th. Okay, so obviously having the bye pushed us down, but
Yes,
how far away from second?
we are percentage. Oh no, we are from second. We're 8 points.
Yeah,
Considering
2
how we
games.
started, like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty.
we didn't win a game for like 2 months.
And we have Essendon this week, who are below us on the ladder, so it's interesting.
Yeah, so-
Jack Billions played against St Kilda at RCA Park. Good to see him back. 21 disposals, 1 goal, 5 tackles, 6 marks. Can't argue it. That Jack Billions watch.
No, sir.
Willie's mailbag.
Oh,
Anything?
Yeah, well, it's a real speed run podcast this week.
Yeah, well, we don't want to talk about the game as much. We can talk about the Essendon games.
I don't think we really want to talk
Willie's-
about the
Willie's
Essendon game a whole
mailbag.
lot,
Ah.
either, to be
Yeah.
honest.
We're expected to win that at least, so we'll go into that.
Obviously, it's Saturday night before the Bulldogs game. We got very heavily linked to Lachie Neale, and now it seems like we've come away as the favourites.
Hang on. I thought we had no money.
That's what I thought as well. I just, where does all this money come from? If we don't have it,
We'll have like $10 million players by the end of the year, by the sound of
Yeah,
things.
I
apparently.
know. We'll be going after Jalen Duran next because he wants a Supermax contract. But yeah, Lachie Neale on about 900-ish, $1 million a year for 3 years.
Well, he'll be 1.7 by the end of the year, apparently, in the media.
He's not raising his value.
I don't hate it.
No, he won't raise his value. Just the media will just
Yeah.
say he's on that.
I don't hate it. I know some people hate it, but I guess
I like
You
it.
can see why.
Yeah, it works.
You
I
100%
reckon
see
half
why.
the reason they hate it is because Wilson's not re-signed yet.
Yeah, fair enough.
It makes
That's
our midfield better.
understandable.
That's sort of thing
Yeah,
that really
I also
matters.
think just I have one caveat with getting him is that it means we immediately don't need McRae, so he should not be on the list.
Well,
if
I
we
think
get Neale.
Could be a buyout
We
option.
might ask McRae to look elsewhere this year.
Jesus. And
You
You think
pay
that regardless, or
sources?
only if we get Neale?
Where would he even go?
I think we're guaranteed to get Neale.
Because he
I don't,
wouldn't-
actually not guaranteed, but I think we're the
Whoa.
favourites.
Whoa.
Well, Ross was part of his Bucks party.
I've just heard a few things.
That's the connection there. Good mates with Ross.
Would you rather
obviously-
play for St Kilda or Collingwood to end your career?
Well, ask Collingwood fans. They think they're winning the flag next year. So, but yeah, I
The
think
chips in on Nick Dacos, and that's it.
yeah.
Only player.
Yeah.
You'd take him. Yes, you'd take him. And I think the connections there with Ross. But yeah,
He's Brisbane's highest rated player this year as well. Like
Yeah.
he's having an incredible
he's having
season.
a great year.
Yeah, that's the one thing I hear about him is that everyone thinks he's fallen off a cliff. Oh no,
This is like aside from his 2 Brownlow seasons, this is arguably his best year.
I know. And my big thing with him is that he rarely gets injured. Like I think he's
Yeah.
only played under 20 games in the past 12 years twice. I think it was like barring his first 2 seasons.
And COVID season.
And like, yeah, it was like the COVID season was he didn't play 20 games, he played 19. And last year,
And that's because they played 19 games that season.
yeah, and last year when he missed the back end of the year with that calf.
Speaking of
injury.
not missing games, Jack Savani, great year.
Yeah,
Only one of those recruits that hasn't got injured when you would expect it to be the other way around. I think he's played
That's
more
a good
games than he
point.
already did
yeah,
last year.
like he had that concussion in the Gold Coast game, and that's it.
It's good to see. No, well, look, touch wood. He'll probably do his hammy this week, but
Actually touching
yeah,
wood.
touch wood.
Yep.
But yes. Anything else? You got your whiteboard up there?
No names to add to the
Hayden
whiteboard.
McLean has been dropped again.
Oh, you ruined
No.
my artwork. That's not nice.
Kicked another 5 on the weekend.
Charlie Ballard's actually got to come off the whiteboard.
Yes.
Not because he's staying at the Suns, but because
We've withdrawn.
we've withdrawn our interest in him.
I would love McLean at St Kilda.
A fair bit of that, I believe, has to do with Lachie Neale.
Yep.
Not that they're on similar money, but hey,
Smoke screen, mate.
Charlie Ballard would be on closer to 800 than 600 at the moment. So
And
Yeah.
Gold Coast wouldn't want to pay any of his money.
exactly. So,
Well, they're better
Essendon
lose
look
half their
out.
list.
Essendon look out.
They better lose half their list.
yeah. Hayden McLean had like 6 goals in the VFL against Sandy. So
Javon Philpott had 5.
Yeah.
Just
What can you do?
Incredible. I'd rather him than Amadi.
Yeah, I
yeah,
agree.
well, yeah. Oh, I think Hayden McLean's going to come in and play the back end of the year now. The Marty's done his
Yeah,
Achilles.
for 8 weeks. So that doesn't go
Yeah,
well for his
it's
contract.
just another thing,
money-wise.
like an option that people hate, but
Yeah.
we won't have to give up much for him.
Mitch Lewis still out of contract. Probably will be out of contract.
Yeah.
I'm expecting Ben King to go to Hawthorn at this point, rather than staying. I feel like he would have signed by now if he was going to stay.
Yep.
I feel like
I still
he's-
expect us to come. We're going to come late for a lot of players again.
Yeah.
Like how we came. Like it was after the season when we came for Silvani. Like obviously, like DeConey was the same in February last year.
Even
like-
Liam Ryan. There
Well,
wasn't
the
a whole lot
Liam
of
Ryan-
interest holding up.
Yeah.
That was just no media though. Or
Yeah,
tech,
that was
apparently.
done mid-year.
Yeah,
Apparently.
yeah. That's
But yeah, Sauce wasn't, and Flanders was like there were murmurs, but it got done pretty late.
Yep.
Yeah, I sort of want to talk about this little, not a tanking dilemma, I guess, as I wrote it in this document, but we're in a very sticky situation when it comes to where we are on the ladder.
Yep.
We're currently in 13th position, so if we finish,
So shit.
if we finish 13th on the ladder this year, we get pick 6, and that's it. We're stuck at pick 6. All right.
we do get technically an easier draw.
But if we finish 14th, we
Pick
get
5.
pick 5, and we get an end of first round compensation pick.
Yeah. Who's 14th?
What?
Who's 14th? That would have to fall below.
GWS.
Okay.
Shit.
I thought you meant like who's 14th in the draft.
I'm going to be
no,
honest.
no.
Realistically, we've got a very easy next 6-ish
Yeah,
weeks,
the issue is we've got the 5
and we'll
weeks.
probably win 5 or 4 out of them.
Mm.
So there goes that.
I
And I don't
yeah.
feel like we're going to openly tank either.
It's such a tough one, right? Because I think we'll talk about the Essendon game a bit later, but
We can win the flag from 10th, mate.
easy.
It's possible now.
Like you chalk
Haven't
that.
dreamt
You
about
would
it
have
or
chalked
anything,
that up as a
definitely
win like months ago. The Port one, I think, is a bit of a danger game.
Disagree.
I think they're pretty shit at Marvel, but
They are.
I think they're pretty shit in general.
It's a really big occasion.
Yeah.
it could be a
Like
big
that Geelong
occasion.
game, they were really good. The Adelaide Showdown, obviously, the 2 times they played them, they were pretty good.
Yeah.
So on the weekend, they were very good. But they play North Melbourne at home this week. If they win that, I have 10 times more confidence that we win it.
Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties, but we are back. Yeah, look. I don't think the run home is as easy as it looked a month ago.
Well, yeah, but that's
If we are serious
that's if
side,
you think Carlton can continue this form, which I don't. That's if you think Port's a decent team, which
Well,
I don't.
I think Port have always been a danger team for us, whether it's at Marvel or at Adelaide Oval.
fuck Port.
North have always been like a close game.
But we always win.
Carlton are in hell of form.
Do we versus Port?
Can't
Gold
just
Coast might need to beat us to make the 10.
Who have Carlton beat? Go
Geelong.
look at them. They're
That's the only
not-
one.
Yeah.
That's the
And
only
you know
one.
who else? They struggled to beat Essendon.
That's true.
And they,
Yeah, Essendon we should be winning. Port we should be winning. Geelong we should lose. North we should be winning. I'd even argue Sydney
I think
could
Sydney
be
we can
winnable.
win. I genuinely do.
That's what I'm
And
yeah,
Gold Coast
like,
should be
there's always
winnable.
a
Carlton
chance we
and
do.
Richmond should be
But
winnable.
I can only say right now, we beat Essendon and we beat Richmond. That's the only two I can look at it and be
Yeah,
like,
you're
we
thinking
are
negative there.
guaranteed to win.
I think if
think-
we are a serious side and we actually want to
We-
be taken serious and not just to push over like we have been the last decade, we need to be winning these games.
We need to be.
No honourable
I'm
losses.
very, very confident against Port, and I'm very, very confident against North. I'm not so confident against Carlton because, as you said, they are on a good run of form.
Is it our home game? It is.
But
Yeah,
it's ours.
at least their fans won't abuse Sauce.
No, they still will. They show up. That's the thing.
Well, they show up now.
They show up till
now.
3/4 time. They show up till
They
3/4
show up
time.
now. They weren't showing up early in the season. Tell you that.
But I still think like the others are very winnable games. Like even Geelong down in Geelong, they're not going as well as people think. They've lost 3 of their last 4 games.
And Naz's 100th. Huge.
And King could be back.
King's not playing, mate. King's not playing.
Like Gold Coast at the end of the year, they're doing horrible. Their season might be done by then.
You'd hope so. I mean,
So that's a very winnable game.
I feel like us beating Gold Coast and taking their wildcard spot just makes sense.
Oh, it'd be beautiful. Just give it to them.
Yeah, at Marvel in
Nepos.
front of
Can
12,000
we make
people.
a sign called the Nepo Babies? Surely.
What, and just put on the wing?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
You could set it up for us, and you can do it on the weekend.
Ross will love me, mate.
Ross does love you.
Yeah,
mate.
look, I don't think the run home is as easy as it looked a month ago.
I think the run home's the exact same, but we just need to make sure we're good enough. I don't think we're a worse side just because we lost to the Dogs by winning every stat, and we lost our 3 key players.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of
I still think we're a good
Injuries.
side.
Cooper's niche connections, I guess.
Drum roll.
Drum roll.
Start off with Jade Gresham.
Boo.
What a career. Has just played a VFL for the worst side in the comp now.
Yep, and he's out of contract. So, do you think there's a chance that Jade Gresham could return to St Kilda?
Maybe we offer
Lance
him a
Collard's
mil.
got that 4, mate. Oh, congratulations, Lance, on his kid, by the way.
Yep.
Shout out, Lance.
Congrats, Lance.
Clinton Jones.
He's not watching this.
He is, mate. Clinton Jones. James Gwilt.
Yeah.
Brendan Goddard.
Yeah.
Obviously, VFL coach now.
He is.
Do you know your mate?
I've had a convo with him. Yes.
There you go. Jake Carlisle.
Love Jake.
Offered what would
No reason for him to have a baby in October, by the way.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Still no reason.
Yeah, very annoying. What do we give up? Pick 5 for him or something? Interesting.
I don't remember. Paddy Ryder.
Paddy Ryder,
Love
which
Paddy.
I forgot because he was from
Yeah.
Port, but yeah. Nick Hind
Ooh.
and St Kilda legend.
Never forget the 3 goals he kicked against Sydney in 2020. Never forget.
He's a gun, mate.
All on the left foot, I'm pretty sure.
Bring him back. And
Sean McKernan.
greatest St Kilda player of all time, Sean McKernan.
Remember when we
Shout
sat,
out, he's won 2 games he played for St Kilda in 2021.
yeah, I sat in the pocket in that horrible one where we lost by 111, I think
Against
it
the
was.
Dogs?
Against the
I was
Dogs.
home in that one.
And right in front of me, he missed a shot from like 15 out.
Oh, happens.
trying to think.
It
Happens
should not
against
be
the Dogs.
happening.
No, look, it does from him, probably, you'd say.
What a horror.
Yeah, next
I'm-
week,
There's not.
or this week,
I'm just trying to think if there's any other players that pop into my mind.
nobody
Played for
relevant.
both clubs.
Nobody relevant.
No.
I don't know.
Probably is, but
No one that I can think of.
preview
Matthias
next week.
Filippo, they could have taken him over
Yeah.
Sardis.
We'll probably get Sardis next year, knowing us. Essendon, it's a must-win game. It's a
Yes.
winnable game. If we don't win this by at least 5 goals,
100 points.
definitely a problem. You'd hope so.
Should be 100 points.
Essendon aren't looking better.
No.
They might get
They
Archie
are
Roberts back. They might not.
Still horrible defensively and cannot apply a single element of pressure.
Yeah, but even if Archie Roberts is back with that, his shoulders cooked either way.
Shoulders cooked. And
Probably shouldn't be playing, but
all he
I
does
don't
is
think he's
jibber it
back
around the
till
back.
the next week. So.
well, hopefully. Peter Wright's probably still out for another week.
Good.
They're
He
playing
always
Ben
tears us
Mackay
apart.
forward or back, probably forward.
Jeez. Matchup of the season over here.
Yeah,
Anthony Caminiti
Per,
versus
per
Ben
the
Mackay.
producer, Ben Mackay will play back.
Okay.
Yeah, it did get switched
So
out
he'll
back.
be forward pocket. Sauce will be on Caddy, you'd say.
Damn.
And Wilkie will be on
Yeah.
whoever they put full forward, I guess. I don't really know their
This
team.
is just
Archer
a-
May is out too.
Tune out.
This is a
Don't have
game
much
that if we
attention to
lose this or even look horrible in this game, we should be questioning our list management completely.
I think it's not so much list management, also the players who are playing that we should be questioning.
Yes. Well, the list management rang them in, so yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Anything to say about this game besides we
This
should just
is-
win it?
At least it's not as bad as last year with the West Coast game,
Yeah.
where like we could just feel like we were going to lose. And
Oh,
they-
that was such a
it was
loss,
their
yeah.
one game that they won. At least,
Yeah, when you're
Essendon
going
have
into
beaten
that, we were
Melbourne.
going to lose.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know Harrison Jones played last week. How did he go, producer? Okay,
Played
awesome.
defence,
So
so-
he and
whatever
Ben
he
Mackay
does,
switching.
Can I just say,
sweet.
Dean Solomon might be the worst head coach I've ever seen in any sport.
They're gonna beat us this week. Clip this so when they beat us. Look, they've got
Are we doing
very,
the same day that
very-
we did at the
For the
start of
Carlton
the
game?
yeah.
No.
a very,
Oh,
very,
damn.
very young midfield. Zach Merritt doesn't give a fuck about the club at all anymore. He's playing back line, so
Playing half back.
yeah, they should just fuck him off playing BFL. To be fair,
Will Setterfield tagging
he can't run with Naz.
15 years in the league or something. He's still
Will
tagging,
Setterfield
so-
will not be able to tag Naz. Won't be able to run with him. He normally tags the inside mid, and they can tag Garcia if they want. But
Well
that's about it.
well
McRae,
said.
don't tag McRae.
Durham.
Sure. Yeah. Look, there's not much to say about this game, but sure we should just win it.
I don't
They
know.
don't really have anybody that should be smashing us.
Jordan Ridley will probably get injured before
Yeah.
the game. McGrath's a bit shit.
Anything-
We'll set
Lachie Blackiston
Blackiston.
against Alex Dodson in the Rock's going to be interesting.
They've got Nick Bryan, fellas. He's
Yeah.
back.
St
Doesn't
Kilda.
get much
That's
better.
a niche connection. Jai Caldwell's still on this list somehow.
Jackson Artemis might come in, will he?
First game.
Yeah, Ben Mackay might do something.
Probably not.
Yeah,
I
this
just
is
look.
a
I
shocking list.
don't want to be disrespectful because the game hasn't happened yet, and they might beat us. But
I don't know. I'm
there's-
more than happy
There's
being
nothing I can
disrespectful.
go. Geez, that's going to be like that's the chance right there. Like
Yeah, nothing.
Caddy could kick 7, and that's about it.
I
But
doubt
on
that.
Sauce, and Sauce is in really good
I
form,
doubt
so
that.
probably not.
Who
Who goes to our smalls? Who goes to Higgins? Who goes to Ryan? Who goes to Lake? Who goes
I
to
don't
Henry?
know.
Jackson
Probably.
Pryor.
Yeah,
Actually-
like, all 3 of them. Nice.
He's
Is he-
on a wing.
Jackson Pryor playing
back
wing.
on a wing.
I'm
What
actually
is he doing?
I'm actually looking at their defense at the moment. So you probably think like McGrath would go to Higgins, which Higgins would be looking at that. Jackson Pryor.
by the way.
was on
Thinking
the
of which
wing.
celebrations to be
I
doing,
guess
by the way.
Jacob Farrow's their second back pocket.
Yeah.
He'd be on.
Zach
probably
Reed
like-
on Cooper Sharman, I guess.
Cooper Sharman's about to have like the game of his life,
Yeah, he
by the
does
way.
it, yeah.
He
Yeah.
loves Essendon.
So does Mitch
And-
Owens.
This
So
is
does
a
Mitch.
game you just put King in for. Because what? They got to put Mackay on him. They can both just fucking sit in the goal square. That's what they'll be doing. Redmond's injured.
Oh.
Redmond's injured. Damn it. There goes their halfback.
Oh no,
Get
Sardis
worse.
might come in.
Sardis might come in and have
Not-
50% efficiency.
Yeah, not late tackle. I don't know. I'm happy clowning Essendon because their fans are the most vocal on Twitter when it comes to St Kilda. So,
Yeah. Well, we better win. We better win.
jeez,
Xavier Dersma doing anything recently? Nah.
Darcy Parish.
What was their stats last week? Let's have a look.
Darcy
So,
Parish has been damaging with all his handballs backwards.
29 from Redmond, he's injured. 26 from McGrath, 26 from Farrow, so they'll probably have those again. Durham had 25 and 2, which you probably won't expect him to do again. Merritt had 22. Kako had 4 touches.
Does Merritt get dropped this week?
I don't understand
Like,
why.
if you're just gonna play him in the back line, surely
Drop
they
him for
drop him.
Artemis.
Just fucking send him on an early
the
vacation.
Artemis mission.
Sheasel had a lot of cheesy balls, so
Yeah.
I'd expect a lot of Naz cheapies.
They got smashed in disposals,
Odds on Naz
lost
to
in
get
kicks,
45 plus.
lost in
It'd be like
handballs,
$2.
lost in inside 50s.
Yeah.
Lost in disposal efficiency, lost in efficiency inside 50, lost in free kicks,
Let's
one in
have a
hit-outs.
look.
There you go. They will probably have us in hit-outs. Lost clearances.
Well, have you looked at the hit-outs for the game? Because
No.
Nick Bryan had 28 and then no other ruckman had
The
over
two
10.
things they won was turnovers and hit-outs through the game last week. And I heard this is one of the worst games of the season.
Naz for 40 is at $4.50, by the way.
He'll have 40.
Value.
I'd be putting.
Is there anybody
10
that
on
we
that.
can go, geez, they might damage us?
His over
I
under
u-
is
I
at
would
33
usually
and a
say-
half.
Oh, no one cares about the betting.
Yeah.
I do.
I'd usually say Merritt, but if he's going to get...
If he's
Stuck
checked,
at
well, he's
halfback.
checked out. He doesn't care.
I'm on the lookout for Jai Caldwell to kick two of the most miraculous goals.
Remember
ever.
that? That was fucking
Yeah.
2 goal a
2023
year
game.
contenders in
Yeah.
a row. And I was like, okay, then. Awesome.
Yeah.
Perkins.
He'll kick one incredible goal.
I
I'm
get,
just
like,
feeling it.
I guess Caddy's damaging, but Sauce will lock him up.
You'd hope so. That's the only thing I can see.
I
Unless
reckon
Kako.
someone like Kako will do something for the first time
After
this
he
year.
had 4 touches.
Yeah.
last week.
I'm just like expecting it.
Yeah. Now, who plays a big game for us? Naz will probably have
Cooper
his
Sharman.
40.
Yeah.
It's Cooper Sharman.
We need a
based on
forward
ground.
game. We need a Mitch Owens or Cooper Sharman game. Has to be one of them.
You know what? I reckon we rip the Band-Aid off. I reckon King's in.
I agree, but they won't. And he probably will just be on ice again this week. I would love to see what we're doing at training.
Could you imagine the scenes? Get 50K down there.
I wouldn't be going. I probably would if we won. If King was
If
playing.
King, yeah.
If
I'm
we
not
announce it
planning.
early,
Yeah, I'm not planning on going to this game, but if King
Neither.
plays, I'll be there.
Come to Windy Hill, boys. Watch the VFL with me.
I might. Generally might. Hugh Garcia, 36 and a goal last week. 2 weeks ago now. You expect something like that again against Setterfield or something, I guess. I think this is a game we should be winning by a big margin. We have a few outs too.
Well, do we want to do our predictions
A lot of
first,
players.
And then we'll do our team changes.
Yes. I'll go first.
Yeah.
Saints by 58, I reckon. Hugh Garcia has another 3-vote game and we'll have 35 and a goal again.
Okay.
And more.
Ben?
I'm probably landing us by 50 on the dot.
Okay.
I reckon Cooper Sharman has 5.
Just all right.
20 and 5
Guess
for
I'm
Cooper
changing
Sharman.
my bold call then.
Sharman 6 goals.
I've gone Saints by 67 points, and I've gone Jack Higgins to kick 6.
Okay, so Higgins and Sharman kicking 6.
Yeah, I guess. And,
Higgins, Sharman, and
Garcia's
Ryan.
kicking
This
one.
should be like the West Coast game, if we're being realistic and if we want to be a serious team. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter if we have TDK out because they don't have a good ruckman. Doesn't matter if we have Sinclair out because
They don't have a good player.
we have players to come in and can play that halfback role, which we'd expect in our team changes this week.
Yeah.
Will, do you want to start with yours?
It's a bit tricky because I don't exactly remember what I wanted to go with after the game, but obviously Sinclair and DeConing guaranteed outs.
Yes.
I've also taken out Dan Butler
Yep.
because I
Good.
just don't understand the point in the Mosquito fleet. I thought it was an alright idea, but it just didn't work out. And Jack McRae, I think it's just
I feel like he'll play. He'll
either
play on Parish.
retire or look for another club. I'm bringing in Liam Henry. He's like a point of difference. Like he's not exactly
Yep.
I wouldn't classify him as a small forward, but I don't know. It's just that point of a difference. If he gets going, we're on. I've brought in Travalia. I just think
Yep.
he has to get a game at some point. Philippa, I wouldn't mind playing another game in the VFL, but
Yep.
I think we do need more mids now. And I've brought in Dodson as the Deconing cover.
All right, so I've basically done the same, a little bit different. I've got Henry for Butler. I think that's pretty standard. Dodson for TDK. I bring in Toby and Lance as our halfbacks. In for Sinclair and Ryan Burns. I think Ryan Burns is stiff, but
Jeez. Very stiff.
start playing the need Tony.
Yeah, it wouldn't
He's a
surprise
top-
me if
what
it was
he?
Carroll for
Six
Burns.
pick was he?
Yeah.
Need him in.
Oh,
we can't be
Toby? No, he was like 8.
or eighth pick after bid. Sorry, but yeah, need him in. Like, there's no reason we should be playing an 8 pick who just had 29 and a goal against the worst team in the comp in the VFL. Still, this is a game you put him in for.
100%. And with Naz going to half back, to me it seems like, well, now there's a midfield spot
Yep.
open. He doesn't need to play full time there.
Yep.
Play him 50% midfield
Just
minutes.
swap him.
Yeah, there's no issues with that.
Because the Sinclair Flanders roles have opened up obviously in the last
Yeah, probably
month
for
now.
Hill Naz.
I think and I think I'm personally bringing Lance in as a halfback. You got to give him a chance.
That's fair.
He's played really good in the last probably 5 weeks now in the VFL
Yeah.
at halfback.
I think with Land, we want to see him for the rest of the year there, just sort of guarantee, because there's still some defensive stuff. He still pushes up very, very high.
But this is the game you put him in for.
That's fair. But I think I'm going more so Carroll for Sinclair.
Yeah, I
just
like
think,
that. I think,
46 touches in the VFL,
Yeah,
whatever it was.
it's hard
It's
it's
very
hard,
difficult
yeah.
to look over that. I've gone Philippa in for McRae.
Yeah.
I just don't think we need McRae for this game at all.
No.
So play the young guys. I've gone Henry in for Butler. Again, if he's playing more up the ground to allow Lake to be that genuine pressure small forward, I think Henry's 10 times more damaging up the ground and getting involved
Yep.
and being that connector. And then I have gone Max King in for TDK. I just want to say it. I don't care if it's like 30% off. You don't need to be that 30% extra to play against
I
Essendon.
hope you're right. I hope we see King, because this conditioning shit is annoying now.
Yeah.
And we don't know what's going on because
Oh.
it was 6 weeks now. It's more conditioning.
It's the end of the podcast, so I'm going to say it. Just take him off the fucking injury report.
Yeah.
He's not injured, so just take him off. I think that would ease everyone's frustrations
Yeah,
a
but
little
then
bit.
everybody will be like, why is he not playing?
But it's just like we're ramping him up. Well, he should be in the VFL this
What
week.
the fuck are we ramping him up for?
He
though?
should be off the injury report because he should be playing VFL this week.
I hope he doesn't play VFL.
You hope he plays that. Yeah, but that's what I'm
I
saying.
don't,
Like, he should be
I don't
playing
understand
football.
why we should be playing VFL. Like, Cody Waitman didn't play VFL.
Yeah.
Had a 2-hour massive training block that he
Yeah.
got through.
Will Day
Played
played a
AFL.
half in the VFL.
Yeah. And
King's
then-
already played 1.5 games.
Exactly. I don't see why we should be playing in VFL.
Like, there's no injury that he's going to get at AFL level that he won't get at VFL level.
Exactly.
Like, there's-
The game's not that much slower in the VFL.
The only
anymore.
thing I can think of is the outrage of having 20,000 people more watching at that AFL than at
Do
the
we want
VFL.
to give Essendon money?
Honestly, if he plays on Ben Mackay, that's an easier matchup than who he's playing on in the VFL. So just
No offense to
playing
Ben
in the
Mackay, but he
VFL.
can't jump with King. Well, to be fair, I haven't seen King jump for 2 years now. But realistically, he should be jumping, and we know Mackay cannot jump with anybody.
bring him in. Port have got a bunch of injured backmen next week.
That's true.
Alright.
It's a good run into that Geelong game, and then you can maybe manage him for Geelong game.
Rest
Yeah.
100%.
Two
games.
and rest. Two and
like
rest.
what,
two and
Yeah.
like
rest.
what the Bulldogs did with Waitman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the obvious solution.
I'm more happy with that, unless he's taking a piss next 2
Play him
weeks.
20% game time.
But let's be realistic. St
Doesn't
Kilda,
matter.
with their injury list, are very poor throughout this year, especially this year out of every year. I don't want to take shots at the club that much, but I feel like the communication definitely could be better.
Yeah, media and comms.
Yes, I'm not
Um,
very liking the whole, 4 TBCs when they probably know how long it's going to be. When we got journalists coming out and saying 4 weeks of TDK, like,
Hunter-
club should be doing that.
Hunter Clark spending a month as TBC when he knew
Yeah.
when he had
Well,
it.
Fincher early this year too, with that foot injury, he was TBC. He was like,
Yeah.
he told people what he was at.
Mm.
Doesn't make sense.
Alex Taru's suspension. How annoying, man. Someone on Twitter was trying to tell me that he just doesn't like football. I'm like,
Was he playing for them?
He likes one aspect of football.
He
That's
I feel
being
bad for him
physical.
because he was applauded the week before from doing
Yeah.
it, and then tried to do he tried to do the same thing. Like it wasn't a dirty bump. Let's be honest. He was trying to do the exact same thing. It was basically the exact same spot.
he's a young player just trying to find that mix.
Exact
between
same
being
scenario.
Physical and being stupid. Like,
I don't think he should have been dropped in the first place either. I don't think
Yeah,
he should be
probably
playing
wasn't the right
VFL.
call.
No,
also,
especially with everybody
Lock
going
him
out.
in.
Would have put him forward.
he just needs to play forward, I think.
Well, that's the
I
annoying
don't
thing.
think he's going to get this game as this medium intercepting defender while Wilkie and Sauce are on this
No.
list. So just put him forward, give him a full preseason as a forward. So at least if King's down, he can play there.
Well, the thing is, we expected King to be back round 1, if not round 2. It's now round 17 we're going into,
we
and
did
he's
not
still
expect-
on the injury list.
Did we expect King to be back this early?
Yes,
We expected King to play round 1
yes.
of round 0.
It was supposed to
like
be-
he was going to play 50% game
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
I
then he
do
did his
remember that.
calf, to be fair.
Yeah.
But that was the expectation. We're up to round 17, and he's still on the injury list. And we're not,
Two
and we
conditioned
haven't
guys.
put anybody in that forward role because Sharman and Owens both have proven in the last 2 years they're too small to play that King role. Tyree Lease has a leaping ability.
Yeah, no, Owens has showed
Yeah.
his best football playing closer up
Yeah.
the ground anyway.
I think Taru's at like 195 centimeters now. That's like very. I'd say that's what we
That's
need.
second defender. Or second
Remember
forward.
how when Owens was playing in his first year, he was playing more up the ground and he was having 20 and 2.
Yeah, like the one
Well,
play
that's
he
what
had
we
against
saw
Charlie
against
Ballard where he
GWS.
turned him
Yeah.
around. That was him playing up around the wings.
Or even I remember this is a long time ago, but that Richmond game later in the year, and he just took the piss and he was playing up and stoppages and stuff.
Play him as a
And then we just
play him as a full-time midfielder.
and then
Screw
we
it.
never went back
Lachie
to
Neale,
it.
you're done. Give it to Mitch.
And then we just never went back to it ever. And I was just, what are we doing?
All
But
right.
yeah, unfortunate end. Hopefully we win. If we don't, probably won't see us next week.
Yeah.
Depressing pod.
Yeah,
It's always a depressing pod.
pod's been a bit all over the place, but I don't know. Darcy Wilson hasn't re-signed yet. Hurry up, do that.
He will. We're fine.
Yeah, it should be this week, hopefully.
Anything else you boys want to add after a week off?
Shout out Socceroos, 4 a.m. Saturday versus Egypt.
Yep.
Go well.
Landry
Nothing else
Shamet.
Shout out
to say,
Williamstown.
to be honest.
Notice
VFL.
how Landry Shamet re-signed on
Okay,
a
shut the fuck.
team-friendly deal.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Good job, Darcy Wilson.
Naz, take a book out of Jalen Bronson's page.
Yep.
No, mate.
Please.
He's on $3 million next contract. He better fucking sign, by the way. He better not leave after this whole thing.
All right. All right. Well, thank you for listening to us for another week. Go Saints, go!